I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my power, and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did you let it go miss? Ay, how she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that can do what I does. Wait, need a light year just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a
Oh
mask?
boy.
That's all I ask. Like,
What I'm gonna play today. What I'm gonna play for this.
The rain is falling, the fans are
2K.
soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's
Yeah, Madden Raid be making you want to break shit.
teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Baltimore Ravens. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley.
That's the dumb shit.
As he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely.
And then plus in basketball, if you get down big, you pull something together, you can get a nice little run off. For real.
They want to see in this game as well.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
I got the wrong personnel out there. Oh.
Barkley, toss play left.
Come on, man.
Half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
Come on, Saquon.
And that's going to be incomplete.
This motherfucker, man.
Too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me,
That is bullshit, man.
when you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They'll indeed go for it.
Thank you. Let's try that again. Dang. You called it the first fucking time, little bum ass.
Decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game.
That's my shit right there.
Now we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Wow, what the fuck?
He'll be down at the 30. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. From the gun, Jackson. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Hey, oh man, Kyler Murray is not a sought after player in that league, man. I don't get it. Oh yeah, no doubt.
And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
That's
Pick up a 4,
nuts.
and it brings up 2nd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Justin Tucker into kickoff for Baltimore.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no return on this one as the fair catch.
I missed it?
And take
What?
it.
Hawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd
This would be an interesting matchup. DK Metcalf versus Jalen Ramsey.
Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, was strictly
I hate that. I play him multiple times. He knows my whole offense.
inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
No.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. Wilson took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, it's Carson, and he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Their own 34-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the safety creep. Shit. Hey, report.
It's Barkley on the counter. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands and see how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was take away, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20.
I don't even know what you're talking about, bro.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Top 10, huh? I never done it, so I don't know.
Our score after 1.
Some pressure, huh?
Ravens 6, Seahawks nothing.
On this drive so far.
Niggas be wildin'.
Barkley. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And defensive back
Wow.
Jamal Adams in on the stop.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. This is Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. Lamar Jackson's such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
Yeah, the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as some
The what cookie?
gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knocking
Oh, I don't know what that is.
a good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up. From the 2 now, second and goal. Another try for Barkley, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Saquon Barkley with another touchdown, number 24 on the year, and the Ravens will add on to their lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Ravens 13, Seahawks nothing.
I will keep wet. I will keep wet.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
On first down, Carson. Now Carson fumbles the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys have to touch the ball and carry it. They're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll run with Barkley. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 25th touchdown, tying him and Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Ravens will extend their lead. One after through the raindrops, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital.
Well, y'all something terrible, dog.
The other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Wilson. And this one is incomplete. Will Disley, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
The scoreboard tells the story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Wilson. Screenplay, Johnson. And they're able
Roughing the
to
passer.
across the 35.
Yeah, I knew it.
So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, You're rushing him deeper than normal, and I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Justin Matabike there to bring him down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
They go play action now. Wilson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Seahawks 1st down as Wilson finds Lockett. Here's Carson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute.
You probably gonna be sick if they lost, huh? Yeah.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll have it in the red zone.
Got it.
He crosses over out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Seahawks are going to have.
That's when you got that C note off of X, right?
Another strong gain on the last.
Oh, y'all betted 100 on this one too?
33 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Duke Johnson.
Oh, Metcalf is done.
And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. At least have a coach who called it.
Got humble and quiet real quick, didn't you?
Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one.
You got to play Seattle again, Justin?
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out.
I was about to say, you ain't got to worry about DK Metcalf. He got a ruptured disc. Down the game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well. And he's been right.
Oh.
From the 27, Jackson. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Yeah, that's bad.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going deep for Brown.
Got
He's got a
him.
man complete. 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 81 yards. As the Ravens push further out in front.
They have really
My guy
had their
said,
muscle in
trade
the first half, but they
me
continue to
Lamar
build on their
Jackson.
lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league. They
Yeah.
decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half. And
Bro, he offered me Jordan Love and Devontae Adams. That was his offer. Like, it wasn't even a solid offer.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The
Nigga, I need your firstborn son for that.
First half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But
and time finally runs
Straight
out. He can't
what?
get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
no doubt that's a very good
This ain't my concern. It's that $40 million cap I would have to take.
and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they
Yeah,
were
this
able to
is
contain him?
nah.
Also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
That boy is a problem. Well, Jalen Ramsey is a problem. He's been showing his ass the last couple of games.
This time they stay on the ground.
Mm-hmm. That's what he's been doing.
Down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. So we reach
Oh, Ramsey, yeah,
one-sided game so far.
he is special kind of something. You feel me?
That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Forecast calling for more this
Now that he lost DK Metcalf, that's kind of like
underway in the second half.
done for the run. I mean, for the pass.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Trying to get it to Landry there, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Malik Harrison coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to
Noriega, the real Noriega.
It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And possession will switch hands 1st and 10. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving them
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson, and he'll look downfield for Waller. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And going deep downfield for Boykin. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's gonna
7:45 wide on Rick Ross. You know what it is. Bro.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, they'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Jackson on 1st down.
Shit.
Jackson lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that. When they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson eluding the pressure right. Now the ball comes loose.
There we go. Get the ball back, boy.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick.
Yeah, sure. I got him in the 3rd quarter.
Because there's always going to be people around.
God dang, boy. That boy losing DK Metcalf was huge. Got hard, did it.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Jackson. He'll look downfield for Waller.
Dang it. That was my fault, Waller. I should have seen you a long time ago, buddy. He was wide open.
Take the hit and pick up yardage, but in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Don't cross that line. Catch you on, yo.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Oh no!
The big man, PJ defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning.
Yeah, this album was hot, yo.
Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating.
All right, let me go ahead and put this game away. I might 2 o'clock. Quarter, coming up quarter.
Not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another catch for him there. This one.
Oh, you got Javaris Landry over here? Oh, that must be one of them X deals.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself.
Oh.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
But I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, there's still a little bit in
What the fuck animation was that?
He's running with the ball.
Wow, I've never seen that animation before.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
That motherfucker stretched out from the 5 and lunged to the goal, to the pylon.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll try to run with Carson, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Throwing is Wilson.
Ah, that was my fault. That was supposed to be the pick. That was my fault right there in the area.
Colby Parkinson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to get into that deficit. Splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14.
Seahawks 13.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Oh boy. 1,100 extra, huh?
Set at the line for this next drive. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a
shit. This motherfucker lit the hell up like a fucking Christmas tree.
Get the offense into high gear. We've seen this before when you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while, thinking that you're okay. It's hard to mash the gas again and have everything.
Can I get the first one?
Defensively, got to be
you got the first one.
They haven't allowed a point this half. On the run, it's Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this.
Don't give up this lead.
They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
What's the call? Come on, man. Stop holding. Fuck. That was such a damn first down. Y'all took that away from me because you want to hold?
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
At the 37-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson
I can do that too, bro. My quarterback faster though.
First down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball.
Wait, I'm in the 4th quarter with like 4 minutes left.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run.
It's a different 4 minutes. But I'm about to start. If I score on this drive and get the ball back, I'm freaking shooting clock. No point in me keep playing for real. God damn, this nigga's so good.
Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal. How about this offensive line?
I can see that.
To establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle.
I can see that.
Get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can
What's
be
that?
big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're
Being nasty out there, what?
defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Partner, I know we're in a goal situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming.
4th and goal.
Here's Justin Tucker now for the Raven field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Do something else besides drive to the cup.
But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. It's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he will yardage back to the
Not at all.
4-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Now the 2nd down throw on target. They'll take this.
It's 1 minute and 35 seconds.
It's a pickup of 17. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
I ain't gonna be on this game like that tomorrow.
They have to up the tempo in this
Wilson will throw again.
Yo.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Man, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And able to elude one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
And the goddamn defense, like, they keep players on the defense is hurt. Like, what the fuck are you supposed to do?
For the Seahawks on third down.
Yeah, last year. Derwin James is out last year.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Today's final score.
Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we